Okay, I know, I usually hate these videos with a lot of posing in the beginning, but I just wanted to show you my eyes, and guess how long it took me to do them? 1 minute, both eyes. Seriously, it's really that simple. It looks a bit more complicated than it is because I'm using a color shifting eyeshadow. So it does look like I'm doing some blending magic when no, it's a 1 minute look. So color shifting eyeshadows are basically eyeshadows with pigments in them that shifts according to how the light hits them. The pigments are highlighting pigments, so these eyeshadows will be shimmery. And so far I haven't really encountered them in mainstream brands, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've encountered quite a lot of them among indie brands. They're not that often made, and my best guess is just because the color shifting pigments are a bit more expensive than normal pigments, and maybe a lot of mainstream brands don't think it's worth their while to create it. But out of all the indie brands I've encountered, I can only recommend 2. I've tried a lot of indie brands. Every time someone comes up with a color shifting eyeshadow, I buy it immediately. But unfortunately, with a lot of indie brands, it depends on how dedicated the owner is and how much cosmetic chemistry knowledge they have. Because sometimes an indie brand is literally some person in their dorm room mixing eyeshadows, and the results aren't really that great. So the 2 brands I recommend are Fyrinnae and Looxi Beauty. So these are actually Looxi Beauty's color shifting highlighters. I sometimes use them as eyeshadows too. I don't know whether you can catch the shift. It's a bit hard to see the shift because right now I have an even light coming into my eyes, so it doesn't cast all sorts of weird shadows around my face, but it makes it really hard to show off the shift. Can you see it? It's really obvious in real life. Anyway, because these colors do shift depending on where the light hits them, it's even better than duochrome eyeshadows. Duochrome eyeshadows are a color that where there's a highlight in them, so where the light hits them, it highlights and gives your eyes a beautiful snow globe halo sort of look. But color shifting eyeshadows are even better because they do shift colors depending on where the light hits it, so it looks like you've blended more than one color over your eyes. Really, really pretty. You're not getting the full effect of how much this color shifts because again, the light coming in is very even. It's not casting shadows all over my face. But if I'm using this in real life, it looks like I've blended a green, gold, and red eyeshadow together. It's really dramatic, very pretty. So I'll show you literally how easy it is to do my eyes. Let's get on to the tutorial.
Apply primer. Pick your color shifter of choice. I'm using Fyrinnae's Fantasy Creatures. Pat it on your eyes, making sure it peaks above your eyeline, outlining it. Patting makes the color more vibrant and packs more of the color shifting highlight in. Grab translucent powder and apply it above the eyeshadow. Use a clean, fluffy blending brush and swipe it over the edges. This will soften the edge and lift the shimmer off to reveal the reddish-brown base of the eyeshadow. See how the color shifts? Grab a brown pencil liner and line the outer half of your lower lash line. Use a pencil brush to smudge it out. Grab the same eyeshadow and line your lower lash line with it, smudging it into the brown liner.
And that's it! Seriously, that's it! That's all I did. And it looks really, really cool. So if you're lazy like me and you just want to do your makeup in a hurry, color shifting eyeshadows, I can't recommend them more. You can even make these yourself using the TKB Trading Planetary Pigments. Again, I'll make a video on how to do it eventually. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm still semi-sick, so I can't make eyeshadows. My health has been really terrible, so I haven't been able to make eyeshadows for a while. But if you're interested in these, check out Looxi Beauty. They usually indicate which ones are the color shifting eyeshadows and highlighters, as well as Fyrinnae. Their color shifting collections are the Arcane Magic and Exquisites collection. I bought almost every single color from them. Let me know if you're interested in seeing swatches. I shall swatch them eventually, but I haven't been able to. But let me know if you want to see swatches. Anyway, Thank you so much for watching this entire thing. Hopefully I introduced you to something new, and if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and thanks again for watching once again. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, see you. Bye. You can even make these. You can even make these yourself. What, baby? Anything, baby. Love you. Soup. I love you, baby. You can even make these yourself.